What's up, everyone? Welcome to Hyper Gaming. I'm Hackmed. We are here some out of ore, um, doing our thing. It's been a few days. I had some technical difficulties, and yeah, but here we are. So either way, I think we should be good to go. Yeah, let's spin this guy up. Let's see what we're gonna get. All right, first person only, and oops. Can we use? Cannot. Okay. Oops. Well, I removed that, so that's all right. And that's fine because I think today we were gonna do a little bit of building for sure. Got all that. Yeah, I mean it's been quite a few days since I recorded on out of order, so fortunately we're back though. So we're good. All right. You are still running. You should already be shut. Oh, I'm gonna do this super quick. Oops, what was that under graphics? Active save. Just in case. Makes it way easier to not get in a third person here. So let's go see what steel we have. That might need to go down a little bit more. Not too worried about it. Got a pretty, no, it looks pretty smooth up to there. That's pretty good. All right. Nuts and bolts. I think I need to start doing a little bit smaller stacks. Because then we end up sitting here waiting for stuff. All right. We can throw those in there. So we got some steel walls. We got some steel floors. So that's good. Leave the dirt. Do that. I don't remember what the steel press was for. Let's pick this guy up for now. And this one. Put those in there. I'm just gonna leave those in there. And let's pick that up too. Just wear plate. That's it. Okay, that's fine. Leave it there. All right. Yeah, let's stop all this. I think I need to get another one of those and just run them both at the same time. One beams, one for sheets. Probably make good sense. All right. So what do we have here? We have 12 total, right? Nothing over there? Nope. So we need, what? 745? Then let's go 250, 250. So it'll bounce back and forth. And we'll throw in some rods because we need them for something. I don't remember what though. Was it walls? Nope. Need those stairs. I think maybe it was us thinking. I don't know. All right. And you're still going fine. All right. So let's try to get this level up. We might need to do a little adjusting here. Yeah, one issue I had, my joystick stopped working. All the lights went out except for one little white light. Wouldn't work. Spent an hour trying to do a little hard reset. Doesn't really have one. Just a calibration mode kind of stuff. And you can't I had it in PC mode because it will work for Xbox or PC. And you have to put it in Xbox mode to update the firmware. So I couldn't do that because screen and all that was off of it. And I was like, okay. So I put in a support thing and they got back to me and they're like, oh, we need a video or something to better do this. I'm like, okay. Plugged it in to get a video and it started was working again. So let's see here. If I do this, I'm probably going to clear some dirt, right? Oh, you know what? No, I want, oh. Yeah, I want that there. But I want this up another level. Like so. Don't really know how wide I want this as of that side of things. We might go get the dozer and come up here and back. Oops, I'll probably throw some down here. I use this for a base to get the dozer on, and I can kind of push the rest that way. So I'm hoping that eventually somehow we'll get this up to here with our outputs and stuff. And then from here, we'll go up to the floor up here where we'll be able to put it in storage boxes and whatnot and set up a chute. And this down here we'll have, you know, like row or a place to back up into to unload stuff as we need. But I don't know how wide I need this for sure. I know this is going to be pretty big. I don't know how big I need it again on this either. I feel like we should probably about here. Just gonna try to get like a temporary layout, you know, like an outline of it, so to speak. Take you down, take you down, and we'll take you. I'll concrete this eventually once we get to that level of things. But who knows how long that's going to be. Yeah, so this will just have to be like a rough. Well, let's see. If we start it here. The hell screwed me up. Well, let's do this. Let's go to this side. Three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. How wide are the 400s? That 5 or 6? I feel like 6, isn't it? That's all right. That'll give us an idea. Well, actually, that'll be fine because that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why they're 5 or 6. 6 is probably safe. That one up there. That one up there. So 6. We might not need them that big. We might not use the 400s, but I want to make sure that we have it available for it. So ideally, chutes are going to come out of here, and you'll be able to back a truck up here to unload stuff into the truck, whether it's asphalt, dirt, whatever it is that we need in a truck to take out and sell. I don't feel like we're going to need a huge space over here. So we might be able to do something else on this side. Might be able to still put our electricity. I'm still not sure on how the electricity is going to work. Because it ain't like you can build a huge power plant that I can think of and have it, power everything because we're limited by our power pole. That should be 1. That's 2. So we're going to go with 2 for now, openings. We can always extend that way if we need to. Okay. And obviously we'll go as wide as we need it here. I don't know how many belts I'm going to have come over. And you need what over here? Blasted rock? Is that what we get into concrete with? Take a look. I don't remember. Factory production. So that's going to need gravel and oil. Okay, not a big deal. We need gravel for the asphalt. Do we make concrete in this? No. Oh, no, it's the cement mixer. All right. Is that what it is? Yeah, cement mixer. All right. So 2 coal might come over here. We might be able to just merge it. Nah, we're not going to want to merge it because we want to keep it separate. Probably 3 to 4 belts that I can think of. All right. I'm going to do this too, just to have it not floating in the air. So that'll make it kind of look like it's good to go. Yeah, that won't stay there, obviously. It'll come over here. But that's the layout we're going to have. So I think that'll work for that. I'm thinking about moving that garage possibly to like right here. Or the shed, I guess. Come on. That's what I'm thinking of anyway. I'm not even going to bother attempting dozing first person. Not even going to bother. I know how that's going to turn out. Well, dozing the road. Let me rephrase it. I may go up here and try to do some dozing by hand, and I probably will. Even this, I don't think we're going to need to come over this far. But I don't know where I want this to come over either. You know, it might need to probably, if anything, come this way. And I won't know that until we redo down there. All right. So the next thing I want to look at, like I said, I'm just trying to get a good layout here. This originally was going to be where I smelted up stuff, but now that was before they added the automatics or the production smelter. And those things are fairly big. So this room here is no longer going to be enough space. Trying to think. If I was to... Don't want to go... We could always... I don't want to cut off this area here, because this is going to be... You know, after you pull off there, you'll be able to pull up there for fuel, or probably have to round this corner too. Or that to get back down into that cut. So I'm not really sure. This definitely ain't gonna be big enough, right? Do I really need more than 2 though? Do I need? No. Will I want to for just something kind of cool looking? Maybe. Uh, maybe. So what are we looking at? How big are these guys here? One, two, three. Looks like 5. 1, 2. Probably 5 by 5, roughly. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely wide enough this way. Okay, I'm not sure on this yet. We might be able to kind of just take this grade here, this level, and round around here, but I have to go super high, and I don't want to do that for 400 to fit under there. All right, well, we'll put this one on hold. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I might put the smelters and Yeah, that definitely can be enough room over there because it's not just the smelters. If we're going to make steel, bars, we're going to need the bar rollers, any of the other production stuff to make sheets or whatever it's going to be. Yeah, so we'll probably end up using this side over here. We'll probably end up making this bigger over here for that. And that might work as a place for the power or something else. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we got that. What else are we going to need here? That, like I said, that is getting redone. And I'm thinking again, I don't really know if there's enough room there. Trying not to have to level a whole bunch. Maybe here. I'm not super worried about this at the moment. I don't know where else to go with that right now. And I don't want to plan on that coming up here, and then we need to extend that over for more room. That's what I'm kind of worried about. So let's not worry about that then. That dozer ain't gonna fit in here. All right. Let's knock this down here. I need the fast sledgehammer. This is gonna be a bad idea. This probably won't even have a floor there anyway, but we don't need it. All right. Let's see how this goes. I hope my joystick, the joystick's powered on, so hopefully it's actually working. We'll find out. Interesting. All right, I'm going to third person just for a second. I want to see if it's working. Yeah, it's definitely weird. I got the blade to work and all that, but not the look around. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna have to. This is gonna be a blast. I know that. Still not 100% gonna fit that guy. Wish that would work. I don't know why like all my buttons were still mapped, but none of them. I'm not sure how I made that under there. They were all mapped, but I had to redo them. It was weird. Actually, I don't need to come way over here except for to get under it. This needs to go. That needs to go. And that needs to go. I don't really think I need to go over that far because I'm gonna Yeah, I'm not just gonna, with the vertical things, I won't have to do that, so. This should be good. It might be alright. Watch it be easier. Alright, let's try to go like that. I haven't been to the store yet to buy a GPS. I made a note, which means I'll definitely forget about it. Let's do that. Just to help make sure, as long as I back up and don't hit the ripper, then I'll be in a good spot. Alright. Down just a little bit. I was gonna go with the sequential too and try to keep it in first to see if going slower would help at all, but it didn't. Could think of worse things, right? I have the blade tilted a little too far forward there, I can tell. It started actually going down instead of kind of straight. The other ones didn't seem too bad. I think I had a decent starting on it. Like I said, and I don't think I'm going to be coming all the way down to this end with the conveyors for any reason. But I'll leave that open for an option. Oh, of course you are. I turned it off, but I've had a few crashes, and not as of late, but I've just had a couple, and that was enough for me to just keep it on, just to be safe. What I thought. So I'm gonna have to kind of dig into the joystick here. See if I can figure out why certain stuff ain't working. And see if it's just something in this game, or maybe I'll just have to take pulse back to default and redo it. I guess first I'll have to see if it's picking it up, right? I said it's working for the blade and stuff like that, but it's not moving my camera. I can't really see where it could be. I think I'm decent here. Well, no, I guess in a second if I go falling off the side. Well, that was me. I lifted up my joystick bags. Yeah, those are hard enough. Third person, let alone first one, I can't even really see. I do like it better for, I don't know if I like it better, but, you know, the left and right of the angle and tilt, especially without having GPS yet. Eventually I'll go to the store, and when I do, I'll forget that I told myself to get it. I need to smooth out down there too, but I'm not even gonna dink around with this guy doing it. I think that should get us where we need to be. Like I said, I went way further than I'm probably gonna need. Pull that back down. Yep. Work. That will be covered. Shouldn't need to go over any further. But if I do, I think we're going to be pretty close. We'll be close enough, I think, where we can hit it with the pickaxe. All right. Smooth it right down. See if I can't get you out of here. Guess I should go out the opening that I made here, huh? I'm still not going to build it all the way across yet, just because I don't know where I need it exactly, so no point wasting the flooring on that. Alright, and you should be good there. Get you back together here. Kind of wish the hopper was available. I would have ran some of that too. All right, we'll do that for now, like so. Like I said, this here. I'm gonna pick up this row just to. I said I don't need it down yet. But I'm sure we'll be probably at least 4 wide. Don't really need to smooth this out, but I'm going to just because I'm here. All right. And then let's put the outline. You're good and you're good. The water. That one might be kind of tricky. But that's all right. We'll get that somewhere. I kind of want like have to be high up, obviously, but I kind of want like some pipes going across the road and stuff. So I might see if I can get water like over there. Plus we got enough different slopes there. I think we'd be able. And that is all tied together. You know, let's run this over here. This definitely won't be staying. This will be probably pipes and we'll support them up there. But because I didn't build on the world grid, this will keep me on the grid. And I wonder if I can get it to place. If I take the grass out from under it after it's placed. Will it still work? Probably not, right? I think that's gonna be too low. I'm gonna go pick that thing up. See if we can't try to, like I said, trying to get some layouts of what I want to do here. Hope that I can go back there and work. Okay. Hate that. Because it's placing on the back side, so I can't even like snap it to a grid. Okay, so let's try free build. So does the heck, or does that pipe need to be on grass? Oops. Forgot I'd let you still place it. It must be the back. Just kind of curious here. Yeah, pretty much the back half. So, oops. I do that. I do that, and maybe that'll work. But I guess I won't know until I plug it in. If I can do that, like I know it should work there because I can do it in free plays. And if I move it, but I won't know until I get it power, and I'm not going to mess with all that power right now. All right. So we are going to leave that floor there. Do the same thing, kind of just give it a little corner. Oh, we'll pick that up. We'll pick it up, leave that there, and maybe count on that over there. I just think it'd be cool to have some pipes going across, you know, our like main entrance in. And I'm sure we might make that a little bigger. Maybe might not work any bigger, might not need it any bigger. But then we can pump water over here. I am kind of regretting not building on the world grid again, kind of, but I think we'll make it work. Ultimately, there'd still be building. The gas station wouldn't be on it because I wanted it angled. I don't want it all blocky looking, so we're gonna make it work. All right, so that's all tied in, and the same to there. So that pipe, one way or the other, we should be able to get into our wash plant down there. And whatever else we might need water for. Should probably put this back. All right. There, so we'll do water over there. This will be a bunch of crap. Storage will be over there. This is undecided. Maybe solar. No, solar's going to be somewhere else if we do solar. All right. So that's good there. What do I got? I got some steel floors left. Let's upgrade some of this right now. Because one thing we're probably going to have stay the same as this. Oh, my throat like has a tickle in it. Hate that. I mean, we're going to change something with the power, that's for sure. Waiting for it. Waiting for me to pick it up by accident. This we're going to make steel, and then we'll, if we do concrete or build a road, it'll be concrete on the side. Do I have enough to do this? First and foremost is most important. The wood is so hard to count. Should have plenty for this. It'll all be metal at some point. But for now, I'm just going to do this little strip here. Ramps there. I don't know if I need this floor down here. I'm going to leave it for now. Oh, yeah, we might. We might put a little stair here. Maybe a door there to get down underneath here. But we shouldn't need this. This might just be in the way here. And you have... I'll stick those there for now. Down. Oh, every time. By rushing it too much, I think. Put that back there to match. All right, look at that. We got a little strip here. In fact, let's definitely got to get the fast sledgehammer. Should have enough floors to do this. And walls. You never know. We may end up be down there doing some work too. As we move on and maybe need a little different system down there. All right, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2. Do not have enough for the whole floor, but let's do at least one strip along the side. You want Do that there. And I think we can get away with that here too. Yes. That way I can paint tops or paint these walls like yellow or something if I wanted. And unless they change something, the top of the wall will be painted. Struggling with the placing today for some reason. Haven't built in a while. Okay, that was weird. Had a little lip on it. Must be burned a little bit. Oh, and that's where we have the power going down through, so we'll leave that for now. Yeah, some through wall power connectors would be cool. All right, so we got that done. We have a spot where we'll probably do some water. Only because, like I said, I think it'd be cool to have some pipes go across. There's not, is there straight up pipes? I don't remember. I think so, right? Or they're all just the angled ones. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either way, I'll make it work. Worst case is I may need to come down and then back that way a little bit more. Make sure I have enough room to get high enough to go over the road. All right. What do we got left? 27 floors. 20 walls. I think we could finish off this side. Oh, wait a minute. I'll put it up for now. I don't know. I don't think I want that metal. I think I planned on making the walls concrete, kind of like a look like a foundation. This I planned on being metal, steel. But I kind of like the metal because then we can paint it. And painting it never sucks. So it's all right. We can adjust as needed. Oh my god, look how rusty old girl is. Ooh. I don't man. I feel like she's pretty bad. Need to make a list here of things I'd like to get. DPS, a bed. I need another refinery, I think, right? We're taking in crude oil, the oil, and then we're putting oil in and getting fuel, right? Getting fuel. So then we'll want to take one more for fuel into generator fuel. Do they have... They do have a splitter. Okay. We'll probably split that off. We'll probably do half fuel, half generator fuel. And that's a lot right there. It's a lot of money in oil to sell. That'd be quite a bit. All right. So that should work there. This will end up, I don't know. This may go concrete. I don't know why. I think concrete might be cool up there. Because that's not really going to have any kind of, I don't, as of now, any building around it. We'll have to find a new place for our oil refinery. Which could be fun. Did I build this on the? No. Okay. Seen it connect. I'm like, really? Am I on the same height as it? No. About to say, did I do that? I don't remember. It's been so long. Did I happen to do that, or did I just get extremely lucky? And that's the only part when not building on the world grid hurts you, is when I go to move that to tie it in, I'm gonna want to be on the same grid. So, but we got some time for that. We got some time for that. I don't think we're getting pretty close to asphalt, but I guess you never know, right? Because I think we just need it for asphalt for the most part. But we'll find that place. Tanker truck, haul it over to the plant. But yeah, I think I like that. I think that should work pretty good. And this is going to bother me. There we go. All right, perfect. So a little shorter than normal, but I think I'm going to call it there. Just wanted to get back in and get an episode out for you guys, and kind of start trying to work ahead. And I need to start saying what my plan is before I roll, but yeah, then I got to get my joystick probably all reconfigured. I got to look and see what's going on with that. I don't know. I said it's weird that it showed all the right buttons, but I had to rebind it. So something when it reset, I'm guessing. Whatever, I'll figure it out. But thank you for taking time to watch the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Have anything to say or any comments, leave a comment below to help out. And you find yourself coming here all the time and not subscribed, if you'd hit the subscribe button for me, it'd help out the community a ton, and get us to our first goal of 500 subs, which we're not far off. So thank you for all the support so far. Hope you have a wonderful night, evening, and morning, and hope to see you next video. Bye.